How's it going, everybody? This is CBS Local Sports. We're going to tell you who to start and sit for Week 4 of the NFL season. Dave Richard, Jamie Eisenberg, and Ryan Bass on hand here with you. Your quarterback start of the week, Andy Dalton.
Yeah, I'm excited about the way Dalton's been playing. You know, 3 straight games of 20 or more fantasy points. He's actually got 5 games in a row of multiple touchdowns going back to last year. He's facing a Chiefs defense that has trouble the last 2 weeks with Peyton Manning and Aaron Rodgers, and I think Dalton adds to their misery. 2nd consecutive road game for the Chiefs. They should be tired from facing the Packers on a short week. So I think Andy Dalton keeps it up. I think he's got top 5 potential.
You're sitting Matthew Stafford this week. Yeah. Seattle's defense the reason?
Yeah, that's a big reason. And why not? When you play at Seattle, your numbers typically don't go well. And remember when Matthew Stafford was a good fantasy quarterback? It's been a while. Only 1 game this year with over 20 fantasy points, 2 below. I think it's an easy guy to get away from this week. I would start Tyrod Taylor or Derek Carr ahead of him.
Who would you start at running back this week?
Love Melvin Gordon. And this is a guy that's not on a lot of people's radars, but his touches in San Diego have stayed almost even since the season started, as many as 15 touches in a game. And he's going up against a Browns defense that's allowing 5.2 yards per carry. So you look at this projection, forget about it. He's going to blow it out of the water. I think San Diego leans on Gordon, who's been itching to score a little bit. He even said so this week. Gordon's going to have a good game.
You know who's been itching to score? Todd Gurley. He is back for the Rams. Are you starting him this week?
No, not this week. I mean, the Cardinals are great defensively, and I think you'll see Gurley's playing time will again be limited. His time will come. He's a great guy if you want to try and buy low on right now. Now's the time to do it, because after next week's game, where he has another tough matchup, I think you'll see him coming out of their bye week, 2 very favorable matchups against Cleveland and San Francisco. So that'll be the time when Gurley will start to play at a high level. This is not one of those weeks. He's an easy guy to bench.
Indianapolis gets Jacksonville this week. That offense should certainly find success. Who's your start at wide receiver? Does it come from Indy?
Yeah, I think, if you give me T.Y. Hilton, Donte Moncrief, I'll take those 2 guys. Andre Johnson, not so much. But with the way Moncrief is playing, 3 touchdowns in 3 straight games, clearly he has been a reliable weapon for Andrew Luck, and as long as Luck's shoulder is fine, which I expect it to be, you'll see him take advantage of this beaten-up Jacksonville secondary. So there's lots to like about Donte Moncrief. At some point, we'll consider him a must-start guy if he hasn't reached that status yet, but he's definitely got a top 20 outlook for this week and probably moving forward.
What's not to like about Rishard Matthews this week?
Well, he's going up against Darrelle Revis and the Jets, so I wouldn't want a piece of him then. And look, he's been great for Miami. He's basically been the best part of the Miami Dolphins offense through the first 3 weeks of the season. But now he's got Revis, and Revis does a great job against opposing wide receivers. And then he's on bye. This is a good time to just keep him on your bench. I think eventually the Dolphins will come back to Matthews and he'll have good numbers. It's just not going to be this week.
Rob Gronkowski is on a bye week this week, so all his owners are frantically running to the waiver wire to pick somebody up. Who do you start at tight end this week?
It's Charles Clay of the Buffalo Bills, and he's been playing great the last couple of weeks. And get this, on the season, he's 2nd in the Bills in targets, catches, and yards, but not in touchdowns, because he's 1st in touchdowns. Giants have allowed a bunch of big numbers to opposing tight ends. Charles Clay, with Sammy Watkins not expected to play, I think you're going to see Charles Clay go all the way. Start him today.
Nice rhyme there. I like it. Kyle Rudolph. Why shouldn't he be in any of our lineups?
Rudolph, Schmudolph.
The Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Rudolph. I don't know. You can't rhyme with that guy. You can't play that guy either. I mean, look, he's had 1 decent game of 9 fantasy points in a standard league. The Broncos have already contained 2 tight ends who are much better than him in Travis Kelce and Eric Ebron. I don't think you're going to see Teddy Bridgewater have success throwing against Denver, because he's going to be running for his life against that pass rush, and maybe we see Kyle Rudolph in to block a little bit more. So this Vikings offense, if Adrian Peterson does not get going, is going to have a tough time on the road at Denver. You sit Kyle Rudolph.
Hope you enjoyed your starts and sits for Week 4 on CBS Local Sports. CBSSports.com has more.